I'm making this video to talk about Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn on the PS4, and I am talking about the beta version that I'm playing right now. Now, listen to this. This part of the video is to help you guys. At this part of the video, you can pause it and look at all my info so you can find out about my character. Now, the only way you're gonna get on the same continent as me after you pick the same world as me is to pick either the gladiator class or the fighting class, which I cannot pronounce how they did their little fighting class. But the fighting class is right below the gladiator class, and the gladiator class is right above the fighting class. Okay, so whatever class looks like he's a fighter, he has some brass knuckles in his hand. Pick that class or the gladiator class, and you'll be on the same continent that I'm located in, which means we will be able to team up. So, I'm glad I got that over with. Now we're going to get into the gameplay section of this video. Uh, I entered Final Fantasy 14, the beta yesterday, early in the morning. I was like, let me get on there, let me do a couple missions, and bam, a Fate start. A Fate can range anything from waves of enemies to huge ass balls, and most of the time, people want that experience boost because these type of things happen randomly in random areas. So there will be a lot of people trying to help and try to get that experience for themselves. So, this one, we had waves and waves of enemies into so many people over there. And yes, it's confirmed. You click the links. Final Fantasy 14 for the PS4 is 1080p 60 frames per second. It's an MMO. It's running at 1080p 60 frames per second on a console. One more time, 1080p 60 frames per second. Now, Titanfall was full of bots. Not real people, full of bots. And I believe it was 616. Not that many people could get into to the Titans. The game was native 720p. Native 720p. I'm not clear of the frames per second. I'm not sure if it's 30 or it's 60. But it's fucking sad. It's fucking sad. You guys got to play your 720p beta, and I'm playing my 1080p beta, 60 frames per second. So, that's just how it is. I wanted to test out something too. For you guys to still watch my channel and get pissed off because of the facts that I present to you guys, speak to your Connect and say these words: Xbox 1080p. Now, if it catches on fire, it's a great possibility Microsoft will not replace your Xbox One, and I won't do shit. I will just laugh in your face if that shit blows up. Um, but that's pretty much it for this video. I do hope you guys just understand the PS4 is better. By next Monday, Sony's gonna come out and say PS4 is a 6 million, and the Xbox One is gonna be somewhere around 3 point something million by that time. So it's over, man. The console war is over. No more fighting.